and welcome back to Arrakis, and let's play Dune 2, The Building of a Dynasty, with your desert mongoose PolarDash of the Great House Harkonnen. Last time on Dune 2, I think I might have insulted your intelligence by explaining to you what an RTS is. Didn't mean to do that, it just, I had to explain the game some, just in case. But on a more serious note, what did we do? We accumulated 1,000 credits for the house to prove to our Mentat here that we have what it takes to lead an army on this little planet of Arrakis. He has given us a new task on another region of Dune, and that is to accumulate 2,700 credits this time. But Radnor gave us permission to wipe out any Atreides that happens to wander into the wrong territory, like this one. Which we will be doing, because it's fun. Killing blue dudes that did a little sneak attack in our construction yard. Yeah, last mission. That was very unfortunate. Embarrassing for the house. We are in the Mentat screen right now. I just wanted to show this off because it's cool, and I like it. And I'm gonna make you like it? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna show it off. You can ask him all kinds of stuff, like advice in regards to the current mission, what he thinks of the other houses, and descriptions on the various structures and units that you can build. And what he thinks of a sandworm. I like asking him about advice on each mission, so that's what I'm gonna do. And he tells us that if we have an outpost, then build a House of War structure in order to produce troopers. I would do so to provide a greater defense for your harvesting operation. He meant greater offense, by the way. Right, so this is the outpost that he's talking about here. We need one of these to build a House of War. To build troopers. Good advice, thank you. Ah, jiggly eyes. Rander's happy! Yeah, we're given the opportunity to build more structures this time, instead of just the 3 that we started with. We can build the outpost, which he recommends us to build. It houses radar equipment, and it will help us keep an eye on our own domain as well as nearby enemy activity. Yeah, this thing is very useful. Also note that he tells you how much power is required to keep the thing working. It's obviously important. And then he tells us to build a war. Requires 20 power. It will train the heavy troopers. Thank you for that brief description. That's all really needs to be said. It trains the troopers. And the troopers are these guys, the heavy troopers. The heavy troopers are superior fighting units. They are well armored and have powerful weapons. Yeah, fun fact. These guys is the reason why I chose the house the first time I played this game. In the intro, these things look badass. And, yeah, probably goes along with my robot fetish. These are the closest thing to robots you will get in this game. Look at them, they got like miniguns, and they got these shoulder-mounted rocket launchers. Badass. Compared to the Atreides light infantry. The light infantry will hardly suit your needs. They are slow, poorly armored, and have a tendency to miss their targets. Yeah, we don't want that in House Harkonnen. Yeah. So we'll be littering these guys full of minigun holes. Most definitely. What do you say? Oh, I missed something. You should depend upon the more massive... Yes. It's like what I said. He can also tell us about the quads that we've been using on our last mission to kill the little trooper dudes with, or the infantry guys with. The quad is a much better vehicle than the smaller trike. It has far superior armor and is much more powerful. He doesn't mention the fact that they're slower, but that's not really important in our house. We'll eventually get to the enemy and punch him in the face. That's what really matters. And the trike he's mentioning is over here. Although these 3-wheeled, lightly armored vehicles are functional, we strongly suggest utilizing the larger, more powerful vehicles. I love how he punctualizes all the, he likes to insult things subtly by adding these words like functional. Radnor, I love you so, Mr. Burns. Jiggly eyes! Alright. carry-alls. These are the things that brought in the Harvester, by the way. This transport aircraft can carry large vehicles, such as the Harvesters, to their destinations more efficiently than letting them wander about on their own. Yes, into enemy territory. Yeah, we can't build these yet, but these are the things that brings in the Harvesters when we ask for it. And the dreaded sandworm, Shai Halud, no known weakness. These huge native worms are almost impossible to kill. They are attracted by surface vibrations, and are all ground-based units. And all ground-based units are at risk of being devoured. And how true it is. We will probably be encountering some sandworms on this mission. Rock is the only sure defense against these creatures. And this is also another point that I could have mentioned last part, is that you fight for a rock formation in this game because you want to stay away from these goddamn sandworms. Another fun aspect of this game, or horrifying, depending on your viewpoint. No, let's see what he thinks of House Atreides. The Atreides are spawned from the humid tropical planet of Caladan. Punctuating there. They are best known for their weakness of honesty and kindness. Oh, ew, honesty and kindness. They do not seem to believe in war and will usually avoid military conflicts. Then what are they doing here, says us? They have befriended the natives of Dune, and may be expected to involve the local patriot Fremen in their defensive plans. Them bastards. Alright, so they're recruiting the local Fremen to fight for them. How dishonorable. And, what do you think of us? We Harkonnen have come from the planet JD Prime. We want now to possess Dune. Our weapons are powerful enough to deflect any attacks from our enemies. All of House Harkonnen is concentrating on this task, and only a disaster can stop us now. That's very optimistic. I like it. Alright, yeah, I think I spent enough time in this screen. Let's get out of here. Alright, so for our second mission, we are given the task of collecting 2,700 credits, and I already see some spice over here.
Affirmative.
Let's explore the area some.
Affirmative.
Where are we going?
Acknowledge. Yes, moving in.
Just spread out a little bit.
Yes,
Make sure we don't get tallied bond by blue guys like last mission. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Trooper, you guard the construction yard over here.
Reporting.
You too. I'm gonna have the quads explore some.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
You guys guard the base. Yes, we know. And I'm gonna have them go ahead, the construction yard, go ahead and build me a power plant. Yes! I'm aware.
Reporting.
I wonder if I get the tooltip all the time. I'm gonna turn that off.
Affirmative.
Let's see if I can get, sometimes the game tricks you by revealing a spice field to start, only to find out that it's a very tiny one. In your nerd rage.
Acknowledged.
Alright, this one looks pretty efficient.
Yes, sir. Moving. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Where can I build this thing? Right, I'll build it here. Right, one thing to note is that you have to have buildings adjacent to each other. You can't build them, like, say, it turns red, the box. You need them to be adjacent. So we're going to build this here. Right, it gives us power, we know.
Yes, sir.
And, that brings me to one of the useful aspects of concrete slabs. Concrete slabs count as buildings, so you can technically connect buildings together, or extend your base by building random concrete slabs all over the place to extend your boundaries. Like this. I think I'm going to build one more.
Report. Affirmative.
And also, notice that units move slower on rock formations.
Report. Affirmative.
And you can build concrete slabs to make roads so that your units can travel faster. Like if you need to get from this point to this point real quick because the enemy is hitting one side of the base, you can build concrete slabs so that your units will get to the front faster.
Affirmative.
Alright, well, so far so good. Quiet so far. Sure, the Atreides are putting up a defensive wall.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Seeing the Harkonnen move in their space, or so think it's their space.
Construction complete.
Alright. And we'll be placing our harvesting ops here. Right. Like, I like building, like, concrete slabs around any rock that's left around
Harkonnen
a refinery, because it'll make the harvester get to the refinery and leave the refinery area faster. Alright. And there goes our carry-all.
Report acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Thank you. Alright, I think that's enough. How much power am I at? Right, damaged wind traps produce less power, so you want to make sure that you repair them once they're built. I forgot to do that. Alright. We still got plenty of power. Each power plant produces 100, so I think we should have enough power to build an outpost. Let's do that.
Report acknowledged.
Oh, you might have seen the spice silo in the building menu up there. Each refinery can only hold 2,000 credits, right? And you can see how much it's holding right here. And you need to build spice silos to hold more.
Report acknowledged.
Warning, Atreides
Oh,
units
hello.
approaching.
Yes, sir. Infantry.
Get out of our turf, please. Oh, you know, that might have been a bad idea.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Report affirmative. Yes, moving out.
The AI
Moving out.
typically likes... There he goes. He's trying to run over our trooper. But, vehicles can't get on mountains. These things are mountains over here. These blobs of green things. It's one benefit of infantry. You know, oh god, get!
Moving out. Moving out.
Of infantry is that they can go on mountains. Alright, you know
Yes,
what?
sir. Moving out.
The Atreides will probably be coming in to defend their harvester, so we want to prepare. You might have also noticed that clicking on a unit brings this thing instead of the building queue. Which means that you have to go back to your construction yard all the time in order to build something, which could be annoying. But you get used to it. Let's build one of these. Alright, the outpost provides radar and aids control of distant vehicles. Yes, because it tells you. Right,
Radar
there it goes.
activated.
Gives you little blips where your units are. Though they don't really distinguish between structures and units, but, you should be able to tell. The blobs are structures. Alright, so I think just to be safe, I want to build another... No, I don't. Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to build another power plant. And then we're going to have to build that war facility
Harkonnen harvester
to defend our spice gathering operations over here against the Atreides.
Moving out.
I was talking about something I forgot already. Alright. And,
Construction complete.
oh, we already got some infantry coming in.
Reporting.
I think I have my armored vehicle, or quad. Take them out with his super duper machine gun. Dual mounted machine guns of death. Alright. There they come. Looks like they're coming in from the west. Do I have any units over here? Alright.
Warning, Atreides units approaching.
I want you guys to reinforce this west side. Oh, there they come. They're pissed.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Excellent.
Reporting. Affirmative.
I'm gonna say... Oh, where are they going? Oh, they're going... Oh, alright. They want some vengeance. It looks like they're going for our refinery. Our spice operation. Don't let that happen.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
There you go. Fire your rockets.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Here.
Reporting.
Here.
Affirmative.
Okay. That should do. And what was I building? I wanted to build a war factory. War trooper facility.
Enemy
Good
unit
job.
destroyed.
Oh no! Ah! Harvester crushed our trooper.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, harvesters make really good anti-personnel death dealer in a pinch.
Reporting.
Like,
Affirmative.
if you try to assault the enemy base with
Affirmative.
infantry, you can usually guide your harvesters to crush the infantry. Oh no. They're gonna...
Affirmative.
Shoot. What am I doing?
Reporting.
Oh,
Our
they're...
base is
Oh,
under
they're...
attack.
They are...
Affirmative.
No! What am I doing? Okay.
Affirmative. Reporting.
The,
Construction complete.
the tank commander is dealing
Affirmative. Reporting.
punishment to
Acknowledged.
his
Reporting. Affirmative.
fellow subordinates by shooting at them. That's what they do in House Harkonnen. But yeah, it looks like the Atreides are suicide bombing our base again.
Yes, sir.
I'm not
Enemy
paying
units
attention.
Destroyed.
It's okay. Let's keep our armor column over here. Alright, I got my trooper facility, which I want to place like right here. Alright, war is used to train your heavy infantry. And we want to build these guys.
Warning, Atreides units approaching.
Yeah, the Atreides are sending their infantry in squads, whereas we're only given the option to make single
Enemy units
heavy trooper
destroyed.
units. We will be given the option to build trooper squads, I think in a later mission. But for right now, our troopers with our miniguns are
Yes, sir.
decimating the enemy squads anyway, so it's not really much of a problem. Alright, it takes a little while to build. What's my power looking at? Ooh, okay. I'll repair
Arconian
these.
units deployed.
Alright, good.
Yes, sir.
Enemy units destroyed.
Here's another reason why you want to build like concrete and stuff, is so that when the units that are built come out on the wrong side, they get to the the right side faster.
Yes, sir.
And like get up.
Construction
Get up here.
complete.
As long as we could guide the Atreides infantry to our mountain position, yeah, with our heavy troopers here, that will be sufficient defense.
Enemy units
For the guys that
destroyed.
come from the northwest, whereas the guys that come from the direct west, we got our armor group here. Alright, now we want to just build dudes.
Construction complete. Enemy units destroyed.
I wonder if I can increase the scrolling speed up. I usually scroll with the radar anyway, but yeah, sometimes you just want to get that. Just want to move up an inch. You kind of can scroll with the screen here. How you guys doing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you guys are fine. You know, I think I'm gonna
Enemy units destroyed. Warning, Atreides units approaching. Arconian units deployed.
Moving out.
I think I'm gonna build another war factory. Or war trooper facility, whatever the hell the game wants to call it.
Arconian harvester deployed.
Now, unlike Command and Conquer, building 2 unit-producing facilities allows you to build
Enemy
off
units
both.
destroyed.
Whereas in Command and Conquer, you have to select the primary building to construct out of. Having, what, 2 or more speeds up the construction process. But in this game, yeah, building 2 allows you to build 2 at the same time. I don't know why they didn't keep that for Command and Conquer. I definitely prefer this over that.
Enemy units
There we
destroyed.
go. So now we can build 2. Awesomeness.
Enemy units destroyed.
Alright, you know what? I think one of you guys are free. Can I build a, no I can't. All I could build are the, Alright, I can't build a quad construction facility. So, these guys are kind of semi-precious.
Reporting.
We don't want to lose these guys.
Reporting.
Construction complete.
What'd I build? Oh, this. That.
Reporting.
I think I want to have this guy explode a little bit some.
Complete.
See if there's any more spice fields that we can go after.
Construction complete. Enemy units destroyed. Arconian units
very good.
deployed.
Moving
Start
out.
deploying our
Yes, sir.
heavy
Moving
troopers up by the mountain.
Out. Yes, sir.
There we go. Oh, there! Oh,
Moving
God!
out. Yes, sir. Moving. Yes, sir.
Here
Moving
comes! Here
out.
comes the troll! Get there! Run!
Moving out.
Yeah.
Warning, Atreides units approaching.
Go
Yes,
troll
sir.
somewhere else.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Okay.
Reporting.
This guy's going over here.
Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
Am I building these guys? Yeah, build more. Build concrete. And we're producing the concrete
Reporting.
Construction.
with a special mix of Atreides blood, by the way, that our heavy troopers are gathering as they slaughter them with their miniguns.
Acknowledged.
Harkonnen Harvester deployed.
Good. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna build the yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna send
Units destroyed.
Moving out.
a couple units of heavy troopers to defend this point also, just because the quads are rare. I can't build anymore.
Reporting.
And I'm gonna have the quads go explore for some more spice.
Harkonnen units deployed. Enemy units destroyed.
Reporting.
You go down here,
Affirmative. Reporting.
and you just kind of go back here as
Acknowledged.
like a backup. There you go. Man, notice how fast that they move on the concrete. Alright, didn't I have a guy explore up here? Or is it you?
Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay.
Report. Affirmative.
Enemy units destroyed.
Alright. Yeah, because you have to go back to the construction yard all the time. I think if you hit the C button? No? I thought there was a hotkey to get to the construction yard real quick, but I guess there isn't. I can't remember. Alright. Then remember the construction yard's position on your
Harkonnen
base.
units deployed.
Oh, look at that!
Construction complete. Warning, Atreides units.
Alright, let's see if Ragnar was right about our quads being better than their trikes. Go, we got them flanked. And launch their rockets into the squads.
Enemy
There you
units
go.
destroyed.
Getting pelted with rockets from overhead. Only to fire a single round. That probably missed because their shots are bad,
Units destroyed.
like Ragnar said.
Report. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Remember that, with tendency to miss. Oh, there's another one. Shoot it.
Acknowledged.
And we found their base. Alright. Report that back to base.
Enemy units destroyed.
See if the trikes will go after you. And we'll lead them into our mountain here. Into our trap. It's a trap! It's a trap! Oh! Quad's on fire.
Harkonnen
There he
Harvester
goes.
deployed.
And fight back. There you go.
Affirmative.
Good job.